Yo boys, I was just coming home from the gym the other day and I was thinking, that day I'd hit 2 sessions, I was thinking, is it really the case that I've overtrained? And I wanted to look up how I know whether I've overtrained. So I came across a scientist called Andrew Huberman. He's very well respected, spitting facts. I mean, he's a university professor. You should definitely check him out if you want to know literally anything about how your body works. But anyway, if you've ever wondered, when you're going to the gym, maybe it's been 6 days since your last rest day, have I overtrained? Am I optimizing muscle growth? Am I giving myself enough time to recover? I've done some research and I've got 3 things you can do on the morning after. You can do these 3 tests or one of them to see whether you are able to train the next day or whether your central nervous system needs to recover in order for you to be able to build muscle and then obviously progress for the next session. So getting into number 1, nice and simple, just testing your grip strength, preferably as soon as you get up. The best way to do this, not everyone obviously has like one of those grip strength measurers, where it's got like a spring and it squeezes down, you know what I'm talking about. So, but many more people have like a weighing scale. So I just get a weighing scale, squeeze it. I have a set point that is my average, and if I get within 10%, 10% below that, then it's all good. We can train that day. But if it goes down like by 10% to 15% of your average, then that's a good sign, according to Andrew Huberman, that you're definitely not in a good state to train that day, and your central nervous system has taken a beating from your last few days of training, and you should probably take a day off. I've been doing it for about a week, and my average, well, it's subjective to my scale. I hold it in the same place, squeeze it down, and I get like 8 kilos because I'm holding it up. And then if it drops, obviously within 800 grams of that, then that's 10%. Below that, then I need a rest day. So number 2 is your carbon dioxide tolerance, and the way you test that is basically you breathe in, nice deep breaths, in and out 5 times, up to 5. You know how to do that. And then when you get to the peak on the 5th breath, get as much as you can in, start a timer on your phone, and breathe out as slow as you can, but as consistently as you can, and then stop the timer when you can no longer breathe out. And the average person will have a carbon dioxide tolerance of about 30 seconds. Mine's about a minute, but as it goes with the last point as well, if it drops below 10%, if it drops below 10% of your mean, then that's a good sign that you're not recovered and you should take a rest day. So that is another one there. So for me, my average is literally bang on 1 minute. So if mine was to drop by 10%, 6 seconds down to 54 seconds or below, then that would be a good indicator to me that I'm not recovered and I need a rest day. But it's important that you always do it at the same time. So literally as soon as you wake up, just do it, because throughout the day, this number can easily go up, because I don't know the science behind it, but yeah, you should definitely do it as soon as you wake up, just so it's a fair test. Now for the 3rd point is if you've got a Fitbit or like any kind of smartwatch that measures heart rate variability, and this is basically the variance in the time between each heartbeat, and that is a very good indicator of whether your central nervous system has recovered from the week's lifting, assuming that's how you guys train. But you can also use these factors for if you're running, doing any other sport, to see whether you're recovered. And yeah, so your heart rate variability, I think a healthy range, I'll put that on the screen, but I think it's like 45 plus, 45 milliseconds is healthy. Anything below that is a bit below average. Mine is normally about 60, so pretty good health. But like with the other points, get an average. If it drops below 10% of that, then you might need a rest day. So that information was very helpful for me. I hope it helps you guys know whether you need a rest day, know whether you're overtraining and still in a good position.